Hello, dear viewers. I had my first 2 classes today, and I'm very pleased about it, because firstly there was German, and it turns out I didn't forget much of it all this summer, even though I have been drunk and slept since the last time I had to speak German, and, well, 2 hours, and we just talked about each other and interest in, you know, what you do on the first day of school. And it's not that much different in university either. Only it's that it's introduce each other in German. You talk to your buddy has to listen, and then he has to say, yeah, he speaks German. What did you do again? Because, you know, you never pay attention to that sort of thing. Well, we did in this case, but, you know, often one doesn't. Then I had my first chemistry course, and my chem professor is like, the professor for this particular chem course is pretty cool, I think. Great sense of humor, always making odd remarks that just seem a little bit out of fit with the rest of everything else. And, well, I won't explain much until at the end of this video, but apparently they cover some cool stuff like catalysis and the transition metals, which I still haven't learned about yet. Tricky butter transition metals. Also, the food here has gone straight downhill, which isn't surprising. You show after orientation week, you know, what's the point? The freshmen are already trapped. You can't get rid of them. You might as well start feeding them the lousy stuff and save money. Or rather, you know, basically get more money off them because of your profit margins and things. Right. And then, anyway, in German I noticed that this annoying thing happens to me a lot when I practice foreign languages. And tell me if I'm not the only one that gets this, but every time I speak French and German pretty well, both of them. You might have heard some of the past videos where I actually say something in French or something in German, and it sounds practically like a native speaker. But the trouble is, my head isn't in French mode or German mode. It's in not English mode, and it likes to rebel on occasion and go, ah, you're trying to make sentences in German? Well, I'm gonna speak in French now. Which, when you're taking a German oral test, it's a bit annoying because you're like, yeah, ich habe eine gute Raison für wait, what? No, pardon. Oh. And then they realize you're trying to speak German, and it just goes to pot. So, I don't know, does anyone else have this kind of language aphasia thing? It's a friggin' nuisance. Right, so let's the Wikipedia featured article today. I realize these are getting a bit shorter, but university isn't as inspiring as I hoped it would be, but hopefully that will change. I also remembered a lot of cool conversations in the quad. Oh, I played some of Metroid Prime Trilogy's multiplayer. It's epic. I quite like it. So, Wikipedia featured article after I go through all my email. I'm not going to make you guys sit through that. Here's the featured Wikipedia article. Virginia Eliza Clem Poe. Oh, Edgar Allan Poe's wife. The couple were first cousins and married when Virginia Clem was 13 and Poe was 27. Ah, lovely. I get to take the piss out of the 19th century and their marriage things. Wait, they just kind of speak for themselves. The only thing worse than this I could think of is the Spanish royal family back in, like, the Middle Ages, who were all... Wait, Edgar Allan Poe was from the South, wasn't he? I mean, I like him. Edgar Allan Poe does some great stuff. I love the Raven. But, oh, he's from Boston. So, no, I can't make fun of him for being a Southerner. Apparently she, what'd she die of? I forget. She was the subject of, he really liked talking about dying women, and the lovers left behind afterwards. That was what Raven was about. He was trying to drive out the memory of his dead wife. He's like, I'm going to hang out and read because my wife's dead and I won't remember that. Or, you know, Annabelle Lee as well. What'd she die of? Come on. She should be in here somewhere. She died of... Wait, they didn't have proper diagnostics, and they probably didn't know. She just died in a lot of pain. Yes, so, and now a quote from the professor today, who give you an idea of how cool this guy is. After someone asked, do I have to memorize the periodic table? And he goes, who made you do that? Apparently our last year chemistry teacher wasn't supposed to make us do that, but he did, and even put it on tests. It's like, alright, draw out the first row. Why? I mean, not the first row. The first row I knew what could do. If you get to the first row, I mean, hydrogen, helium, come on. But, like, you know, the fourth row. I actually have the periodic table right there in front of me, so, he goes, the periodic table of elements is the biggest cheat sheet in the history of science. And, I think it's just epic, so good day.